Emmett Till was just 14 years old when he was lynched in Mississippi in 1955. A white woman named Carolyn Bryan Donham accused the black teenager of whistling at her. Till's brutalized body was found in a river days later. Donham's husband at the time, Roy Bryant, and his half-brother were eventually acquitted by an all-white jury. But just months later, they publicly admitted that, yes, they kidnapped, beat, mutilated, and eventually killed Emmett Till. It was a case that helped galvanize the U.S. civil rights movement, and an unpublished memoir from Till's accuser is now raising new questions. The 2008 manuscript for I Am More Than a Wolf Whistle was obtained by several news outlets, including NBC Chicago. In it, Donham says that she tried to protect Till when her husband brought the teen to her so she could identify him. She writes, "I didn't want him hurt, so I told Roy that he has the wrong person. All I could think was, take him home, please take him home. I was terrified for his safety." She also claims that Till at one point smiled and said, "Yes, it was me." But the FBI agent who investigated the case in the early 2000s says the memoir contradicts statements Donham made to him. The agent says Donham told him Till never spoke when he was brought to her for identification. The agent also recalled that Donham said she wouldn't have been able to identify the person who whistled at her anyway. Emmett Till's family says it is a memoir full of lies, and they've long believed that Carolyn Bryan Donham had something to do with Till's kidnapping. Now, to be clear, Donham was never arrested or charged in connection with Till's death, but now we may have a clearer picture as to why. In late June, researchers found an unserved arrest warrant for Donham in the basement of a Mississippi courthouse. Though the warrant was publicized at the time, the sheriff told reporters, "We aren't going to bother the woman. She has got two small boys to take care of." The Till family's reaction to the newly discovered warrant? Serve it and charge her. But last week, the Mississippi Attorney General's office said there was, quote, "no new evidence to reopen the case." NBC Chicago tried to contact Donham for comment, but could not reach her. Among the researchers who found that warrant was Keith Beauchamp, a filmmaker who made a documentary about Till and remains close to his family. Keith Beauchamp joins me now. His latest project, a biographical drama called Till, is set for release in October. Keith, it's great to have you with us. Thank you so much for your time. Bring us up to speed on where things stand today in the pursuit of justice for Emmett Till. Does the family have any hope that authorities in this country will pursue this warrant against Carolyn Bryan Donham?
Well, I have to say yes. We're all hoping that Carolyn Bryan Donham could be held accountable for her actions. We're currently awaiting the decision from the DA at this point, because everything lies in his hands to make the right decision to move this case forward.
Tell us about finding that unserved warrant. I mean, I think a lot of people must have been shocked that it still existed, that you were able to find it. How did it feel when you came across it? Were you looking for it specifically? What did it mean to you and the family?
Well, I would have to say this was a months-long fight to see if we could actually search this courthouse and to come up with anything that talks about the Emmett Till case. So we're not just looking for the warrant. That was one of the main things. But we really understood that the courthouse was never thoroughly searched, especially during the 2004 to 2007 investigation, in which I was a part of. And so when family members raised questions about this unserved warrant, and is it possible that this warrant could still exist, we then decided that we would search the courthouse. And thanks to our attorney, Jaribu Hill, as well as Elmas Stockstill, who's the circuit court clerk, he allowed us to come in and do this search on our own. And of course, within an hour and a half of searching, we actually found this, not only the arrest warrant. The arrest warrant is a big thing, but the greatest thing that was found attached to this arrest warrant was the affidavit, which showed probable cause that they had in 1955 to issue this warrant to not only Carolyn Bryant's husband, Roy Bryant, and J.W. Malley, her half-brother, but also Carolyn Bryant Dunham herself.
I mean, absolutely incredible. And there was something else, Keith, that stood out to me that Dunham's memoir, in the unpublished memoir, I should note, actually says, and she says that I always felt like a victim as well as Emmett. He paid dearly with the loss of his life. I paid dearly with an altered life. But that's the thing here. I mean, her life might have been altered, but she still has her life. And she's 80 years old, living, I believe, in North Carolina. Till is dead, and no one has been held accountable for his murder. What do those words, saying she's also a victim, say to you or to Emmett's family? Just the audacity for her to say that.
Well, it's a hard pill to swallow to hear Carolyn Bryant's testimony now in a so-called memoir. We have long known that Carolyn Bryant Dunham was culpable in the kidnapping and murder of Emmett Lewis Till. It was just always baffling and trying to understand why she was never brought forward to justice and held accountable for her actions. So now you see, with not only this arrest warrant, which had the probable cause to pick her up in 1955 to have her arrested, the unfortunate thing, now this memoir has surfaced, and we're hearing the words from Carolyn Bryant Dunham herself. I often also say, it's frustrating because when did society start believing murderers when it comes to especially the story of Emmett Lewis Till? We all know that Emmett suffered a grave injustice, and it's very important now that we are able to bring those who are involved with the kidnapping and murder, no matter how old they are, to justice, so justice could prevail in this case.